So the next formation we're going to take a look at is going to be the gun tight Y off, the bench hammer, and the spot Y middle. The two plays I really love from passing plays is going to be the bench hammer, then the slot cross, and then I threw in the spot Y middle because it gives you some unique routes that can beat certain types of coverages. So let's take a look at the bench hammer. This is how I run this particular play. I like to streak up the tight end and put a drag route by Jefferson. Now my first progression is going to be the tight end, and if he's available, if the defender comes down or goes out of position, I'm going to throw that tight end streak right away. If my next read is going to be the underneath route by Jefferson, which is going to be that drag route, and the dig route by Addison is going to be my last route. Now I typically do not look to the corner route by the wide receiver, but if it's a man read, then I can probably look to it. But it's really about this tight end route first, and then actually looking to this little drag route on the backside. Now, the reason I put this into the scheme is because it's just a very effective play to go ahead and throw in. So we're going to set this up once again. And I'm really looking to go ahead and just try to hit that underneath the entire time. Setting this up once again. All right, so I forced that in there. That's really not something I'm normally going to do, but I just wanted to kind of show you on how you can get to that next level. You could conceivably go ahead and leave the out route by the tight end as a quick route because you got that bench concept going on. But I would say for the most part, I'm going to go ahead and stay with my setup, which essentially is going to be like so. And it's really about just hitting that little crosser on the backside. It's going to be very difficult to stop that and very annoying to stop that. So that's what I like about it. Now, the slot crosser, I think I like this setup out of all the setups. I like this route right here. I'm going to streak this guy up. And really what I'm looking to is nailer. I want to go ahead and hit that whip route more than anything else. So we're going to set this up again. We're going to streak up the tight end. Look to nailer. He's going to get that separation, and we're just picking up 5 or 6 yards. Not a huge deal, but it becomes very annoying when you're giving up 5 or 6 yards. So doing that again. Now, all right, so that was open. I just ran into one of his defenders. Let's see if we get that again. Okay, so here we go. All right. I was waiting for that route. The guy actually stepped down, and then it actually floated back up into the zone. So I'm trying to force that crossing route right there. A lot of times I want to go ahead and take this route. This is what I want to take. It's a high percentage route. That's what you want to take majority of the times with that particular route concept. Let's see if we can get tight end in the seam. No, but we got this route right here. That's available for a huge play crossing right there. So why you want to have that route right there with nailer on that little inside whip is that it forces people to play down in the box, opening stuff over the top. And I think using the tight end clear out with a streak is better than having a corner because that's going to pull a defender that's going to be in that area. Now you've also got this little check down route on the back side. So what's cool about this particular play is that you've got an inside whip that he's got to pay attention to on the right side. Then you've got a check down on the back side that he has to be paying attention to with the running back if he can ever come out. So it's just another thing that that he has to take conscious of. So you can see the running back route just never came out, but that's something they got to be conscious of. And here's your crosser for a huge play. And I'm just using that tight end route just to clear things out for me. That's all I'm really doing. If I wanted to keep things really honest, I can go ahead and streak and post, do something like so. And now you've got a post and a streak route, giving yourself two like makeshift corner routes with like a scissors concept over the top. And you've also got basically this whip route that's just crazy annoying just to stop. So there's your two concepts right there that you can go and use against your opponent. As far as the other pass plays, I've got this spot in. What I like to do is I like to streak this guy up, and I like to go ahead and take my tight end and put him on a flat route. And where this play really shines is Naylor's route. Once again with that little spot. This is good in a situation where you need to pick up a bunch of yards or you want to go ahead and move field position. So we're going to set this up like so. If it matches, this route is money. He's going to get easy yards every single time. So it kind of builds off an inside whip. So if he plays man coverage inside shade, you can do this. And that guy is going to be available. So here's another really cool thing about this here play. You can go ahead and have this angle route that just sits on the sideline as you push your defenders up. So you're going to streak up that one guy right there. Over here, got a little route, man coverage. Going to go ahead and try to get that off. So man coverage, and you can pick up, a good 20 yards, 15 yards on that particular route combination right there. And then watch Addison. Here's another corner route that you can hit against your opponent. So very difficult to stop. You have all this action on the inside. You've got this action on the outside. Levels, concepts, RPOs. It's just really difficult to stop. One other thing I want to show you is this particular play, which essentially is this play action flanker cheat. I think if I was going to run this, I'd probably block my running back or my tight end. Got into play action. You can hit the running back route underneath. But what's cool about this here play is that you have the ability to go and hit your opponent for some big yards. I got myself a one-play touchdown off of this. So I think what I did is I streaked up the tight end and blocked the running back. And what I'm looking for is Naylor for a huge play. If it holds. So what's cool about this is that it's a deep play shot. So if you got a guy that doesn't use a lot of, plays where he is, blitzing a lot, you can go and do something like this. Against man coverages, Jefferson will generally get a good release, and if you outside pass leave that, you could probably catch that. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the big play. So we're going to go ahead and set this up once again. Streak up the tight end and see if we can get the big play. These guys are holding. And just a little bit better of a wide receiver on that side. He's probably going to go ahead and get the release that we want. Streak up the tight end. Motion play, sometimes we'll get leverage. And you can get yourself some pretty cheap and easy yards of that. Let's see if we can hit that bomb. Now, the reason I block the running back is I just don't want to get in that play action animation. I feel like I get myself, it's easier to get blitzed or get sacked with that. So these guys are all floating back up in zone coverages. So we're forcing this play. Here we go. I think this is going to be the one. Well, you just get past that the defender. They keep rubbing each other. So, so let's go ahead and motion this over. shoots. So Darnold's not getting the ball off, and Naylor's not actually running his route correctly. So that's the problem with it. So you got to make sure you have a better route runner, so he gets the separation that you're looking for. But if you could hit your opponent on this side with this route combination, you can definitely do that. So, guys, this is going to be part of that Minnesota playbook. I'll show you some more breakdowns on this, but this is a really good scheme to go and have. So I showed you red book, our red zone scheme, and then obviously these 3 formations. We have some other formations we can jump into. So once again, guys, thanks for your support. Until next time.